people are having a harder time getting access to fresh produce.
As the threat of tariffs between Canada and the U.S. looms, the vertical farming industry is weighing in on how that will impact Canadians' access to fresh produce and if they can grow to fill in gaps.
Canada still imports about 80% of our produce from offshore, from the United States right now. So lettuces, tomatoes, peppers, the things that I mentioned before, we can grow all those locally.
Kylie McKenna of New Leaf Farms, a Calgary-based agri-tech company growing crops indoors, says demand to buy local has been growing since the pandemic.
I think through COVID, we really saw the some weaknesses in global supply chains. So through that period now, people are starting to realize I can't rely on California, I can't rely on overseas, I can't rely on South America for fresh quality produce.
With the potential of U.S. tariffs and retaliatory tariffs from Canada, McKenna says the demand will only go up.
People are looking at food as one of those commodities that we need to have more of and we need to grow more of here in Canada. And these technologies allow us to do that 365 days a year.
New Leaf is already working to meet that demand. The Agritech Hub is currently in the process of growing over 1,000 tomatoes for Red Deer's food bank.
We're expecting to feed about 1,100 people a week out of that, just fresh tomatoes. We have enough tomatoes growing there now where we think we can now feed 2,500 people a week. So we're calculating now that farm will produce about 39 tons of tomatoes in a year period.
McKenna says Calgary's background in entrepreneurship and engineering gives them a leg up in growing the vertical farming industry.
The high quality and high standards from the energy industry, we've now brought that same standard to the agricultural industry.
In Calgary, Margot Rubin, City News.